All right, fellas. So I just got back to the truck from a unsuccessful morning hunt. It's as you can tell by looking around, it's cold out. It's up on the north side of the property where I was set up at. I'm out of the wind here, and the wind seems to have died down somewhat, but it was blowing this morning when the storm was still on its tail end, and it was pretty nasty. Snowed for like the first hour and a half of the hunt. Temperatures when I was walking in was just below 20, and then now it's creeping up a little bit since then, but it's still cold. Got about a foot of snow yesterday, and figured it'd be a great day for movement for deer, but that's not what this video is about. This is to cover this stuff here, the ASIO Sherpa lined midweight suit. I got the bibs in the jacket, extra large jacket, large bibs. It is a Sherpa lined with fleece lined pockets, and the one thing that has just blown me away about this stuff is that it is truly windproof. Today was the furthest I pushed it as far as temps go. I have a First Light Sanctuary set at home. I debated on getting out, but with the right layers, I figured I could push this, and even after today, I could probably take it another 10 to 15, probably 10 degrees comfortably colder. Just to go over it, it's a exterior, it's like a very tightly woven fleece with a windproof barrier on the inside of it, and then a Sherpa lining on the inside of that as well. The fit is just, it's fantastic. I got an extra large top, and it's, got no worries about pulling a bow back. It's a very quiet material. I got the large bibs. I'm 5'10", about 205, 210, somewhere in that window generally. It's built for like the Midwest husky fellas like me. Yeah, my only gripe about this stuff here, which it hasn't proved to be a problem or had any issues with it, is that this back latch for your safety harness, there's no seal on that side. So I guess on a really, really cold day when you're pushing the absolute limits of it, you might be able to get a draft coming through this because it's really just a small little flap over the top of it. And then I'm a hood guy too. I'd rather go light on the head and then just toss a hood up. It would be kind of cool to have a hood on it, or a detachable hood in some way or shape or form, but I have a hood on one of my mid layers, so it's not that big of a deal. For layering today, this is the Kuiu Kanai jacket. Underneath this jacket, I have a Sitka Alpha hoodie, and then below that is a First Light furnace. So I quite invested in my layers. And then on the bottoms, the Axis hybrid pants from Kuiu over the top of a pair of First Light furnace leggings, and then these over the top of it. And then I still have enough room to put a set of puffy pants on below these and really extend it a little further, because that was the only thing that got moderately cold today was my legs, but that was just from sitting in the tree stand and then snow building up on my legs, and I was brushing it off as it came on. That's why my hands froze. But anyway, the fit, the camel pattern's pretty sweet. The fit's perfect for me. And just the windproof thing, I was kind of skeptical on it. That's why I didn't go with the Kuiu proximity stuff, because not from firsthand, but from a reliable source, their windproof layer was not the greatest. Sitka stuff, I like the Fanatic stuff, the material, the specs on it, but I did not like the crossbody zipper with the left or right-handed jacket. I shoot left-handed, so finding a left-handed jacket was kind of tough. Then I also didn't like the bottoms of the bibs as well, where they were designed to be tucked into your rubber boots, and I don't like wearing rubber boots. So, yeah, really, if you're in the market for some good stuff. I'm not paid, sponsored, anything like that. I have no affiliation with the company at all. Just real firsthand experience with this stuff. The ASIO Midweight Sherpa stuff, this stuff is, it's legit. It's nice. I like it a lot.